welcome! Brand new Midlife Nevin Library, and today we're playing more Higurashi! Yeah! I'm small again because I want to be small. I think with Higurashi it's a cool combination because I get to have solidarity with Rika and Satoko. And I will not be bullied away from being small. But I do have an extra sign today, just to make sure. And obviously it's so artfully done, as you can tell, and totally wasn't made about 5 minutes before the stream. Regardless, small Brenny is back and chains her to the back of the car and drags her behind it while doing donuts. In the Macy's parking lot. Okay, let me add to the sign. No gravel miling. I just thought we could keep adding to this as we go. I don't think the font will ever go that small. Gravel milling, that's it. You're here to protect small Brady. Thank you, Rahel. I really appreciate that. Technically not yeeting, you can't get mad. I've added it to the sign now. You're not allowed. No. The edicts on this sign will get more and more until you will have no option but to be nice to me. That's the plan. That's the hope. That's the dream. But hello. Hello, Jake. Hello, Normal Says Phantom. I said hi to already said hi to Rahel, but hello again anyway. We're gonna read some. Don't worry, you got 1,000 of them. Oh, Lord. I don't know if the sign can hold that many. We go anyway. Oh, I pressed new game, didn't I? I didn't mean to press new game! Ah! No, let me out. Exit, exit, exit. Let me out. I pressed the wrong button. We have a game! We have a game! I don't need a new game! We have a continue, not a start. That was the last stream we did the start. Load. Yes. Go. Yes. They're starting a new game, which I don't know what it is. They said it was called Sympathy. Me-chan, maybe it's the game where we choose a topic and everyone writes down the first word that comes to mind. And the more people who share the same answer, the more points awarded. I got an ad the minute you screamed no and I pressed new game. I pressed new game and it calls an ad for you. My mistakes cause ads. In that case, Brenna knows about it. Oh, I remember. I recall playing a game like that in grade school while we were on the bus during a field trip. I'm not familiar with this game. I would like an explanation. Yeah, I'm glad I could have some nice timing for you, Naka-chan. Welcome. First of all, we have the leader choose a topic. For example, if they choose dessert. Is it desert or dessert? I think double S means it's tasty, so dessert. Satoko-chan, when someone does dessert, what's the first thing you think of? Let's see here. Pudding or something. Okay, in that case, Satoko, you would write down pudding in your memo pad. You may be frightened of chibi violence, but nothing scares me more than posh Satoko. I see, so is this revenge for posh Satoko? You have to admit, she would love to be posh and have a posh voice. I think that's how she would always want to be presented in the world, really. Deep down, Satoko wants to be a posh princess. Then everybody reveals their answers at the same time. If there's 2 or more people who wrote down pudding, they get points. The more people who write down the same answer, the more points are awarded. So if everyone writes down the same answer, that's a max of 5 points. In other words, the trick is to do what you... The trick is to think so that you write down the same answer as everybody else. Exactly as Rika-chan said. The point of this game was to think in a way so that you have the same answer as everybody else. For example, even if you heard the word dessert and immediately thought of strawberry sundae, if your answer doesn't match up with everyone else, you don't get points. That's why you have to hold off on that answer and change it to one that seems like one everyone else. The key becomes not what you think yourself, but being able to predict what everyone else will answer. It's a very high-level intellectual game. Very big, smart, big brain game, apparently. Me, for Satoko's sake, let's try practicing for one round. Okay, for this round, seeing as I'm club president, the leader will be me, alright? The topic can be something random. Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to a random page. Alright then, this is the only practice round. The first topic is shaved ice! I hate that for me the first word that comes into my head is flies. Because the only time I've ever seen shaved ice, IRL, is in Barbados. There were these shaved ice peddlers going around, but because of the like sugary sweetness of the syrup, they were always followed by a lot of flies. Story time. Ahaha! When you say shaved ice, there's only one answer, isn't there? Among the standard flavours of shaved ice, there's strawberry, melon, and blue Hawaii. The most popular among those is obviously melon. So everyone writes down melon. Everyone wrote down an answer. Then everybody show theirs at the same time, okay? Ready, go! Strawberry, melon, Uji... that's Renner. That's Renner's answer, isn't it? Renner's got the weird answer because Renner is a widow. I had really good shaved ice in Italy. No flies there, just a lot of mosquitoes. Makes sense. Strawberry, strawberry! What? Am I the only one with melon? My god, you guys. Terrible taste in shaved ice, apparently. you guys don't go doing something so mundane as picking strawberries as standard. Hey Renner, would you actually order strawberry shaved ice? The first thing that always sells out at summer festivals is always melon, isn't it? Ujina Toki, I think that's an old I watched late night on the Sci-Fi Channel once. Who knows? I'll be really weird on shaved ice, that's for sure. Renner also likes melon flavour, but really it's all about strawberry, right? Kei-chan, if I was to pick, I would actually choose melon. But you see, this is a word association game. If someone says shaved ice, the first thing you think of is strawberry. I'm still not entirely convinced, but in any case, it's this type of game. I like these type of games, they're kind of fun. Although, these are the kind of games that when you play it with people you know very well, you start making in-jokes with each other, and anyone who's not in that circle gets really lost and loses. Rika, what exactly did you write? Is that a type of shaved ice? Ah, so Rika did the weird one. What? Rika, what? It's Ujin... It's Ujin Toki. It's incredibly delicious, you know. Hello, Mode, welcome. Just wanted to put some chat in here. Yes, the Twitch chat is very empty. I do appreciate you putting up some wallpaper there with your message. Well, it might be delicious, sure, but it's not exactly run of the mill. Still, that's a pretty refined choice. For such a young lady. Satoko, did this help you get a good idea? There were 3 people who wrote down strawberry, so those people get 3 points. We compete to see who can get the most. Yes, yes. I've got it! More importantly, Mion-san, what should we do about today's penalty game? Oh, it's gonna be one after all? What will it be? What will it be? What should it be? Kei-chan, do you have a suggestion? What? For the penalty game? When I was in elementary school, there was a penalty game, yeah. It can only be that. Schlepping. What is that? Sounds dodgy. So you've got a bit of time till you start work. So you hang out for a bit. Hi Void, welcome. In other words, that thing where the loser has to carry around everyone else's bag. Oh, I see, pack mule. It happened often to the boys. Elementary school kids walking around completely covered in backpacks. You see it a lot. Do you? Has anyone had this? Schlepping. That's Jersey slang right there. Also, I thought you said Chibi Brownie will take a break yesterday. Why did you change your mind? I never said Chibi Brownie was taking a break. I was just making the joke that, you know, maybe for my personal safety I should because of you guys being so violent. That was all. It was a joke. It was a joke yesterday. But I like Chibi Brownie, and I would like to keep Chibi Brownie for Higurashi. And I'm not letting bullies stop me! Ah. But how will we do that? Satoko-chan and Rika-chan's houses are complete opposite direction from ours. Then how about the loser carries the winner's stuff to their house? Getting everyone's stuff to their house would involve covering a pretty sizable distance. Oh yeah, just that much might be alright. Somehow, today's penalty game is pretty simple. With a penalty game of this level, it wouldn't even be fun to make Keiji-san do it. Then, shall we raise the stakes a bit? Not just playing Porter. Ta-da! How about we have someone help stuff around in this dress? Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, can you just turn around and ignore what sounds like a cannon being wheeled up behind? It's nothing. Let me add another thing to the sign. No cannons. Am I a squeaky toy? No, I am not. Is it a maid dress? What? Why a maid outfit of all things? Oh, it's cute and all, but no way! Rena makes me a squeaky toy. But you see, what do we do if Keiji-san loses? If we don't have a size that fits him? Oh, I didn't let that little detail get by. Can I squish you until you make squeaky noises like a bridged Goku? No. In fact, let's add this to the list. No squishing. Oh, it's getting long. We have to make it small again. Let's just fix it. No yeeting, no gravel miling, no cannons, no squishing. So far. That's ribs crushing my life. I have a nice extra large size one prepared just for Keiji-chan. I love to think she ordered that the moment Keiji, like, entered the group. So, Keiji-chan, are you ready? I'm gonna have you walk around outside dressed up as a maid. From the headband to the garter belt, even the underwear, I've got it all prepared for you. God damn, Mion. Ruthless. This is insane. Why have every possible size of that type of thing in that locker? Can I put you in a washing machine? No. No, 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 no. No washing machine rides. I'm not gonna say no washing machines, cause like, obviously I like washing machines are important. We need to wash our clothes, but no. That's why I said washing machine rides. I can have a washing machine to keep myself clean, but I don't get no rides in the washing machine. Dry clean only. Mion's the devil. What about teleporting you into the Higurashi universe during a scary moment? That's fine, honestly. Because if you're getting teleported in a scary moment, that means you're not really being affected by what makes it scary, and you can probably get out of it. It's fine. They're just children. What can they do? They're just children with machetes. What can they do? This is bad, Keiji Maebara. Somehow, it's become a situation where only my failure results in an overly cruel price to pay. What if I make a mistake and lose? I wouldn't be able to walk around in broad daylight anymore. It's fine. If the practice round was anything to go by, Rika's gonna lose this one. Oh, ma'am. About that Maebara boy. Did you hear about him? It seems like he has a penchant for cross-dressing. Oh my, really? That'd be so embarrassing, you know. What the hell was that? That sounded like monkey noise. But if someone has a cleaver though... No, it's fine, you just run... Well, then I'll just accept my fate at that point. I'll just accept my fate if the cleaver is out. Yeah! That's way too harsh! That's just incredibly brutal! That's... If we return to this penalty game to some semblances normally, now's the time. Everybody, I think we should refrain from this unwholesome penalty game. Why, on the way back home from school, do we have to be accompanied by a girl wearing a baby uniform and carrying our baggage, having the same master, while dragging them around the village in such an embarrassing outfit? No squishing! It's already on the list, Apollo Wolf. No squishing. Or at least no squishing until I make dog toy noises. Then that's too much squishing. Light squishing. Head pats are acceptable, but light only. Wait, why am I panting? What is this? This feeling. Keiji's being a degenerate again. Hey, let's just make it a normal penalty game. Wait, Keiji-kun is frozen stiff. No, no mallets, no mallet. Let me add it. Let me add stuff. No mallets. Head pats are not acceptable. They are mandatory. This is both. This is both acceptable and mandatory. Hey, let's... Oh no, his degen has taken over. With burning passion, I firmly place my hands on Renner's shoulder. Renner, there's no problem with the penalty game. I just have to win! Right, that's right, everybody! I turned to everyone with an idiotic grin, my pearly whites flashing with a brilliant gleam. Okay, Chan, you've come around to the idea, hey? No matter what the penalty game is, there's no reason to be afraid. You just have to win. So, no summoning a dragon to pick you up, kicking you off. Stop! Hammer time! No hammers. Kicking you off a bookshelf, getting you stuck in gorilla glue, freezing you with liquid nitrogen, or stretching you out. Got it. Yes, none of those. I don't think the sign can hold all of those. So... No dragon... Kidnap. No kicking. No glue. No freezing. No stretch. You're killing it! You're killing my sign! You're killing the sign! No! It's too powerful! You have too many options on it! Nope, didn't work. The sign's cracking! You're putting too much stuff on there! No giving you... Yeah, that's fine. Piggyback road's fine. There's nothing on there about piggyback road. Oh, that will stop anyone. You're making the sign crack. Wait, that cracked a little bit. It's more visible now. Boop the brain! You're allowed to boop. That's okay. Boop is fine. A piggyback ride into a volcano. Oh no! No! Volcano! We'll try to get this on the side, but it is cracking under the pressure now. It's terrible. Oh lordy. Piggyback ride into Atlantis? There's nothing about stealing. Oh lord, we have to add that too. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Stealing! That's stealing. Stealing. Oh no! Look at it go! It's too big! It's cracking again! Look, it's cracked. What are you guys doing? You're breaking my sign! Ah! We just gotta win! We just gotta win the game! Higurashi! Yeah! Yeah! From Mion to Rika, everybody energetically thrust their fists up high. Only Rena seemed somewhat undecided, standing there looking flustered. She's a little bit slow, isn't she? If she wins, even if for Rena's it's quite a delightful opportunity. Hey Rena, don't you see this as a pretty big opportunity? You're just too theftable. No! I didn't know Rena was in the chat. You cannot take me home. No using chibi briny as a prop to commit grand larceny, stealing from a tomb Indiana Jones style. Hey, I mean, even if you used me to do that, you're the one being chased by the boulder, not me. Rika-chan or Satoko-chan in a maid outfit coming right to your doorstep. This is a historically great chance, isn't it? Sploosh. Rena began spouting a fountain of blood from her nose. The look in her eyes completely changed. She shifted into cute mode. I was waiting for this, Rena. That look in her eyes. Oh, to my doorstep. It's not like Keiji-kun or Mi-chan wouldn't be good too. I really love doing Rena's squeals. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. I'm so used to seeing a blood from nose gag used in anime. It's weird to see written out. It really is! But I'll be there forever? It's fine, I'm in the library forever too. No, it won't be! Because the librarian will use the collar to pull me back into the library, so I'll be fine. Looks like everyone's prepared themselves. Get your memo pads ready. First question, ready? Mion opened up her textbook to a random page and read out a word that caught her eye. The first topic is... summer break! This is yet another quite abstract keyword. Well then, let's not worry too much and start something like this. Everybody good? Time to show them. Ready, go! On Mion's signal, everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. Let's see, what did everyone write? Summer festival, fireworks, mosquito coils. Oh, Reno and I have the same answer. Can I attach string to Chibi Briner and walk her into a pit like a puppet when I'm done? No puppet strings. No. Nippy. Puppet. No strings on me. Alright, 2 points.
But Santa Claus fireworks is pretty good too. Rika's mosquito coil is very nice. It's a very nice seasonal choice as well. All the choices are quite invigorating.
What did Keiji put? It's almost summer break, isn't it? I wonder how we spend it this year. Invigorating words that invoke image of summer break. Certainly things that enrich the soul. As everyone approaches the soon-to-come summer break, a plethora of dreams should be etched on their inner thoughts. By the way, Keiji-san, what did you answer? Hurry up and show us. I didn't really write down anything that great. Keiji, did you overthink this? No. Showing us is part of the rules. Come on. Stop it. Don't look. Why did you write it if that's the case, Keiji? Come on. Homework. Fucking nerd. You gotta go now, boy. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Alright, guys. Gotta work. See you later. Remember to add so many things to the rule sign that it becomes unreadable by the time I'm gone. Bye. Bye, boy. I don't know. I think it's gonna break before that point. The room went silent. Nobody could follow up that response. It's as if my impertinent answer had somehow sullied the wonderful dreams of the coming summer break.
Keiji-kun, summer breaks were never fun, were they? It's alright. Let's spend the summer this year with everybody. We won't leave you by your lonesome.
Rika-chan gently patted my head. Bless his little cotton socks. What exactly did summer break mean to me? It means mostly having a weird festival, then everything going topsy-turvy and people dying most of the time. Summer courses, observing sunflowers, practice exams, special summer focus seminars. I know nothing of hot summers. Because I've always been in an air-conditioned cram school. Just like Jersey. The tears, they... Kei-chan's summer breaks were devoid of hopes and dreams, weren't they? Don't look at me with such pity in your eyes! Don't look at me! This game called Sympathy may be more terrifying than I could ever imagine. I love reading this game so much. Well, anywho, after that trauma, Brenner and I get 2 points each. Let's keep going. Next is... I missed it! Next is... fish. So it's fish. Come to think about it, I haven't eaten sushi in a while. By the way, rather than learn lean tuna, I'm quite the connoisseur on things like salmon. I wonder who will watch this match. Who will match this answer? Because for a Japanese person, anyone would think this. Alright, everybody. This time we'll start from mine. Ready, go! Sushi! How about that for an answer? When you see a lively fish, do you want to steam it or grill it? No! You have fresh sashimi. It is the epitome of cuisine. Rather than write sashimi, however, I'll choose the more amiable term in sushi. That is my cunning ploy. But contrary to my intrepid resolve, on my reply, everyone's expression was listless.
Oh, that's right. When you say fish, I see. Sushi is tasty, isn't it?
Stop talking to me in that consoling tone! Stop it! Never take Keiji to therapy. That's what I'm learning today. Keiji cannot handle therapy. Well, then, should the rest of us show our answers? Ready, go! Dolphin, whale, aquarium, aquarium. They thought about life. I would have thought sushi too, to be honest. I'm with Keiji on that one. Rika and I have the same answer. That's 2 points. Rena picked whale, huh? I thought about that too, but I ended up picking dolphin.
Ah, really? Rena wanted to write dolphin at first, but Rena didn't think anyone else would write it.
I have a cunning pan, Baldric. 10 out of 10 Blackadder reference, love it.
Either one of them is very cute.
Everybody, excluding me, stopped and stared blankly as their thoughts drifted over the horizon. It seems as if they can hear the roar of the open sea over there. This means everyone has 2 points. Well, everybody but Keiji-san.
Keiji-kun's answers were worth 0 points, but Rena thinks they were very unique and interesting. Interesting.
To immediately think of food when you hear the word fish. I do! That might be because I very much like food. Like a lot. And that I had fish for lunch. Maybe. Which was leftover fish from yesterday. Kei-chan, you really should be ashamed of how destitute your soul is, huh? Mion! I didn't ask for this call out. Shut up. Ah! Don't say something like my soul is destitute. Besides, what's with Mion and Rena's answers anyways? Those aren't even fish, they're mammals. Now I'm hungry. Time to eat a chibi, I guess. Time to add something to the list, I guess. No cannibalism. Yes, chibis are human too. Time to shrink it down again. Right, we need to do some editing once.
Editing the sign. Editing the sign. We're editing the sign. So we're editing the sign. So that you guys can be meanie bums. There we go. That works. We have so much room on the sign now. It's great. It's great. You mean cannibalism? Yes. If it was spelt wrong, then we do it. Very tasty humans that are good with some rice and pickles right here. Objection overruled. Next! What a horrid game this is today. As the games pile on and on, it seems I will be further exposed as a petty human being. I'm the only one who still hasn't earned any points. I want to at least get a point in the next round. Also, it's not cannibalism if you're not human. I'm a chibi, I'm human, I'm just small. Alright, the next topic is Sakura! Tea! My first reaction is tea. Did any of these people write tea? Damn it! This time I'll do it. Keep your cool, Keiji Mayabara. Don't think what you would normally think. Everyone else here is a girl! Stop thinking like a man! You write down Sakura Mochi, you'll only be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away that gastrocentric male sensibility. I mean, if someone who's not human eats you, it's not cannibalism. That's true. A normal-sized phantom is theoretically a normal-sized phantom, which theoretically is not human, so theoretically it's not cannibalism. No eating chibi. Let me change it to no eating chibi. No eating the chibi. There we go. Now it doesn't matter if it's cannibalism or not. It's just no eating the chibi. No, nom nom, chibi chibi chew. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. You are a girl. You are a girl. I am a girl! Nem the no, do not lick the chibi. That's gross. That's not gross. Gross, gross, gross. Do not, no licking. No licking. Do not lick the chibi. Yep. Keiji is temporarily transitioning, and we support her in this. Everybody finish writing? Let's do it. Keiji-san, if you don't start getting points right now, won't it be a bit dangerous? Create a cult around the chibi. You'll get put on a list. This time it's perfect. I completely suppressed my own instincts. This time, I will have a match. No, I will make. Keiji-kun, you seem confident about this one. You see this time, Rena thought like a boy, so I can match up with your answer. Sakura Mochi! Oh no. I like them too, I wrote it down. Rena and Rika giggled together. Attach it to an air mist. No! 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 Stop it! No missiles! And let me just add no, what's the underwater version of a missile called again? Because that's the next thing you guys are coming up with. But I can't remember what. Torpedo! That's it! No torpedoes either! Torpedo. So there we go, we're covering both our bases there. No missiles, no torpedoes. Rena and Rika giggled together. Wah! Now's the time. Now is not the time to think with your stomach! Well then, did Keiji-san write the same answer as me? I put down Hanami. That's right. When you say Sakura, it just has to be Hanami, yeah? I wrote that down too. Mion Satoko's responses was Hanami. Hanami? Seriously? Why did I carry on with the Satoko voice? How about rockets? Oh, frick. It's so many things to put on this list. No rockets. No glide bombs. Pause sign. When we get to the bottom again, it's probably gonna crack again. And why, of all times, did you decide to abandon answering from a girl's point of view? Well then, Kei-chan, it's almost like girls are people and have many different thoughts, Keiji. What sort of girly response did you write down? If anything, he's gonna be judged horrifically for this. It's nothing! Let's move on to the next topic! Oh, ah! Before I knew it, Rika-chan had circled behind me and was intently reading the memo I had written behind my back. Thought Master Sakura is written down. Oh my god, Keiji! Oh my god, really? Keiji. Keiji! Just no. Hell yeah, that's what I wrote down. None of them wrote T. I would have lost points. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. It would be fine if someone at least laughed at me or played it off as something dumb, but nobody even blinked. The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-drained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat. Sakura could only make Master Sakura, can't it? It's a super popular anime that's broadcast every week on the government-run networks. It's broken through every demographic from little girls to grown men. You've seen it, haven't you? No, you've definitely seen it. Even I've seen it. Yeah, even without the forced explanation, I know about it. That's the thingy where she fights in different costumes every week, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Yep. It's cute, isn't it? Rena sometimes browses through it at the magazine stand. Keep up with the story. I saw it for the first time recently. Sakura is cool and so cheerful all the time. Crazy how Card Captor Sakura exists in the 80s in this universe. Maybe that's why everything is so scary. Put the chibi in a jet. No. No jets. Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to add more. No jets. No planes. No balloons. No jets, no planes, no balloons. I like that girl who's always filming with the with the camcorder. No planes, no trains, no automobiles. Blimps! Helicopters! Frick. No blimps. No helicopters. Oh god, we're nearly at the bottom. The sand's gonna break. It's not just popular with little girls, it's also surprisingly well received by older boys, isn't it? Good afternoon, Jabba Hub, welcome! To think that Katie-chan was one of those. I felt like I had inadvertently blurted out something unnecessary and had completely self-destructed, but that wasn't my main problem. So, you all know it, don't you? Then why didn't you write it down? Place chibi inside a wicker man. No! No fire! I'm just no fire in general. No fire. No fire! Can we launch the chibi from a trebuchet? No trebuchets, no catapults! No trebuchet, no catapults. And what's the last one? No slingshots. So, oh god. Oh god. Another crack is starting to appear. Oh no! Sakura means Sakura Kinomoto! Sakura-chan! Godmaster Sakura is the right answer! Okay, dude. Poof. Mion quietly put her hand on my shoulder. Kei-chan. Now I am certain. Kei-chan, you are to your very core a geezer. A geezer? Irrevocably so. Ah! Why is everyone looking at me with those eyes filled with pity? That's not true, Keiji-kun. Okay, let's do our best. Here's where the comeback begins. There's no coming back for Keiji-san, the geezer. Now, give up quietly and accept your penalty. What was today's penalty again? Dressing up as a maid, complete with hairband and garter belt while carrying around the winner's stuff. New! Alright. If you're a real member of this club, show me that you won't let anybody come back from this disadvantage. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Poor Keiji! Oh, put the chibi in orbit! No! No vacuums! No vacuums! And that means the dusting kind as well, just so you know. Oh god, it's struggling.
Look at it go, look at the cracks up here.
Wow, Keiji-kun seems happy. Why? How can this be? He's probably awoken to the joys of cross-dressing. Ah, Keiji-kun, your hairband's gonna fall off. Let me fix that for you. Rena cheerfully adjusted the headband that had been enshrined upon my head. Put the chibi in orbit pod. In orbit in a pod. No vacuum in the pod. That's okay. Leave me some books and I'll be fine. Not having to talk to anyone while in orbit sounds great, honestly. Give me an internet connection though so I can keep streaming though. That sign is doing as much heavy lifting as Keiji right now. It is! It's doing its darndest! How does it feel, Kei-chan? Have you awoken to the pleasure of wearing girls' clothing in front of actual girls? Be honest now. It's alright. We won't laugh. You jerk. I'm gonna murder you! Swinging Mion's bag around wildly, I chased her in circles for a bit. Conscript the chibi into hell drivers. No conscription! No! No conscription. Oh my god, it's gonna take a lot. It's not good. It's creaking. It's creaking. Today's loser was decided to be me. When I had been assured of finishing last, Mion showed her true power. She began racking up points with an iron fist. In the end, we didn't even have to add the score to know who was on top. After that, in the changing room, with much wailing and gnashing of teeth, pushing the boundaries of shame and brutality, I was instructed by Mion on how to put everything from ribbons, how to put on everything from ribbons to underwear. Damn you, Mion! What do you mean, knowing all of this will come in handy one day? Chibi won't fight to democracy. Feed it to the bugs. No, feed me to the bugs! I don't want to go to the bugs. I don't want to go to the bugs. They're icky. They're gross, icky things. How the bloody hell will a man knowing how to put on a garter belt be useful? You never know. You never know when these things might come in handy, honestly. Shh. Hey-chan, you're too loud. If you stay quiet, you might be able to pass this off as a rehearsal for a play. She's right. If you cause a scene here, they'll find out that you're wearing women's clothes right down to the unmentionable. I love voicing this game. Did I ever mention? I shuddered from head to toe, resisting the urge to scream. Actually, Kei-chan, you have really smooth skin. Are you often told it's easy to apply makeup on you? Saying that, Mion gently rubbed my cheek. Oh, what kind of man is getting praise for being easy to apply makeup on them? Oh, his poor, poor masculinity. How will he ever cope? How does it feel to be wearing a maid's hairband? It really finishes off the look. The hairband is the best part of the maid outfit after all. What do you mean, finishes off the look, dumbass? Stop teasing me! Keiji-kun is embarrassed. That's alright. Men like things like garter belts, right? So how does it feel to be wearing one yourself? I don't really feel anything. Hey, stop it! Don't flip it up! It's tight, isn't it? Can you feel the rub against the skin as you walk? Mion, you are a freak. We've gone after Keiji for being a degen, but Mion is also a freak. Stop! Don't whisper such strange things in my ear. You freaking weirdo. Oh, my miserable manlyhood suddenly shifted. Eek! You're turning red. You're turning red. Have you finally realized it? That's right. Right now, Kei-chan is exactly the type of maid that every healthy male wants. Stop it, Mia! Really, why'd you have to whisper that right in my ear? Yeah, secondhand embarrassment time from this game, it really is. Have you ever just wanted to hold a maid close to you? Kei-chan, you've currently become one with that maid. But you see? That's a distance far closer than mere touch can ever achieve. I just want a maid who can fight off zombies with a chainsaw. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it's too much. I think that's a very reasonable position to be in, to be honest. Every maid should be able to fight off zombies with a chainsaw. It's standard protocol. There! Can't you hear that pulse? That breath? Me-chan, that's... Oh! On the verge of overheating, a long red line flowed out of Brenner's nose. Putting on makeup properly, making you wear a wig with straight long hair you like so much. Hey-chan, I've made you into your ideal woman! And now, you're going to walk around with me! You'll surely monopolize the eyes of all the men. That would definitely make you feel good, wouldn't it? If only you didn't have that big thing banging your legs. Oh, you're a real girl. This is weird. Mion, you're going too far. Mion, sweetie, reel it back a hot minute. This game is so good at going that little bit too far with this shit. Saying that, she tried to flip my skirt. This is definitely not the time! Can't let them see with this male-centric problem! Crash. Thud. Ran into the rescue? Yes, very much. Nah, Mion, let your freak flag fly, girl. Supporting women's rights and women's wrongs. Before I realized, Rena was caressing my head and rubbing me with her cheek. Keiji-kun, you were fidgeting like that. You were so cute. Oh, no, Kairi. I'm gonna take you home. Peering through Rena's vice-like embrace, I saw Mion's spread eagle on her back. I see. This must be what Satoko and Rika feel when Rena comes to when they become Rena's prey. After that, it took quite some time to calm Rena down from her frenzy. Later, Kei-chan! Today was super enjoyable. No taking the chibis home, that's already on the thing. No stealing chibis. No stealing. You will rue this day, Mion! You know what else is super cute? Roasting chibis on an open fire. I believe not eating chibis is on there. No roast, but I guess not eating chibis. You could technically cook a chibi and not eat it, so no cooking. No cooking. That's capitals. Why am I in capitals? No cooking. Cooking. Oh my. All on. Two of the cracks have connected. That's not good. We have no eating and no fire. Cooking. No cooking. That's true. We do have things that would stop roasting. So theoretically, you could do roasting with no fire and no eating. Because some ovens don't actually use fire. But anyway. Use an air fryer. This disgrace shall be returned tenfold! We'll have to rub the chibis together to start a fire. I'll achieve an overwhelming victory, then condemn you to public shaming! If only you can beat me! I look forward to seeing you try! Mion tossed me my clothes and looking in a good mood. As good a mood as I've seen her and left. Okay now that I've been released by Mion, I can't waste even a second running home. By the way, Renner's isn't as good as me-chan, so if we happen to bump into anybody, I won't be able to follow up for you, okay? Soon after that, I went into a full dash. I'm pretty sure I was running 100 miles in about 6 seconds there. Well then, Keiichi-kun, see you tomorrow! See you tomorrow! The fact that I didn't bump into anybody I knew was probably divine favor by constant good behavior. Freeze the chibi. I'm pretty sure we already have freezing on there, so that one's already covered. It's been going my way today. Until your mother sees you. At that moment, the front door opened as if someone was waiting for me. Oh, Keiji! So you're home! I was just about to go for a walk. I was dumbstruck by how slow my father was to react. A normal person would have realized the peculiar scene before them around. Oh, Keiji. Dad. Oh, hello! Thank you for the subscription. Anafara. Namida. Anafara. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. Just for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Yay. Probably make sure I have for some reasons. There we go. Dad, this you see, you know that club I'm always talking about, the one with the penalty games we do there? It just so happened I lost today. My dad placed his hand on my shoulder. It was an oddly moist and uncomfortably warm hand. Keiji, let's have a little talk in my studio. Oh no! We'll keep it a secret from Mom, of course. Welcome to Abused Child Club. That's the chibi right there. No, Dad, let go! There's a show I want to watch right now. Mion, you shall rule this day! His artistic flame raging like wildfire. My dad dragged me along. I disappeared into the depths of the studio. That's quite sinister. What did he do? What did he want to talk about? I don't understand. Keiji, are you home? Oh, you're in the bath? Is that makeup remover? More importantly, what's the matter? Sorry, I have a headache. I don't think I can make dinner tonight. I'm terribly sorry, but can you go out to eat with your dad? Mum is a go-get-'em superwoman at work, but it occasionally takes a toll on her health. So this kind of thing is hardly a rarity. That's fine, but what will you eat? If it's just for myself, I can probably find a way to scrounge something together. Take care! Yep, best not to think about it. Yep, we don't think about it. Higurashi rule number 1, don't think about it. Keiji! We'll take the car, so hurry up. Dad quickly got the car ready. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen now. And if it is what I'm thinking, then if you were disappointed you didn't get to see Keiji in a maid outfit, you will get to see an interesting outfit coming up. He must be hungry. He really only moves so energetically when it's time to eat. Food motivated! I can understand that. Shake the chibi plus. No, like, yeah, I suppose I should make sure you don't shake me or vibrate. Like, no vibration. No vibration. No shaking. It's getting worse. The fact that it's lasted an hour is impressive. Sorry to keep you waiting, so where are we going to eat? I recently found a nice store. Let's go there. Dad usually only complains about things. For him to actually praise something is unexpected. No vibrating the chibi sounds very weird. It does, but I didn't want anyone to come up with something weird. Like, I don't know. don't know. It just felt like something I needed to protect against because it sounded weird. I wonder what kind of place it is that he'd rank it 3 stars. Install Chibi as the dictator of a small country. Yes, please! I mean, no, that would be terrible. Why would I ever want that? As one who seeks the way of the Gomar, I, Keiji Marabara, am genuinely intrigued. The headlights of the car cut through the early darkness of the Hinamizawa night, carving a straight path through the town, towards the town. I was wondering where such a gem of a restaurant could be hidden away. It was shockingly the familiar family restaurant right by the station. Dad, that great restaurant you were talking about, was this? The words Angel Mort were written on the family restaurant-esque cartoonish logo. It had the air of a girl-oriented all-you-can-eat cake buffet, rather than a proper restaurant. You'd have to talk to a lot of people. I would! But what if I made a dictatorship rule that I have to be looked after forever, and then I just make it so the next smartest person has to do all the talking for me? That's the beauty of being a dictator! And it's fine. I'll do it through my model. It'll be all good. Tie the chibi to a cross and throw her over a waterfall. No waterfalls! No crucifixion while we're at it. No waterfalls. No crucifixion. Ah, no! No, we're off the list! Brr, brr, brr. Oh god, it's cracking the whole screen now. What are you guys doing? Oh, Jesus. Is this stream gonna be okay? I have no idea. This is terrifying. You're breaking everything! Make blood sacrifices to the chibi. I'd rather you not do that. As much as that doesn't sound like a bad thing for me, no blood sacrifices. Breaking the whole stream. Vote Chibi to US president. The British citizen for US president. Sure. As it was supposed to be. No. As it once was. As it will always be. Yeah, like the Mouth of Sauron situation. Exactly, Norma says. Exactly. Declare holy war. No, no holy wars! No holy wars. Oh my god, holy war. That's doing a lot. That's no. The stream is breaking. The stream is breaking. Skill issue. Just like doing part 2. Oh no. You'd ever been inside, Keiji? Come to think of it, I hadn't. There's been some times where I've travelled to faraway towns to eat, but returning only as far as Okinomiya Station, there was really no reason to dine out. Home was just a stone's throw away, after all. I see. That was the reason I never noticed it before. We stopped the car in the restaurant parking lot. It seemed like business was booming. There's quite a few cars parked here, but what really amazes me are the license plates. There's a lot of them that can't be from this area. Fukuyama, Nagoya. Well, that's fine. But Saitama? Opening up my mental geography book, I calculated how long it would have taken to get here via the major highways. Keiji, it seems that you finally realized how amazing this restaurant is. Sell the chibi! No! You do not own me! No buying / selling chibis. No! I am not an object to be sold! I just gotta blow my nose 1 second. What? Lease the... No! No leasing the chibi. What's the meaning of this? How can so many people travel so far away just to come to this restaurant? Following my dad, I climbed the steps and entered the building. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to see what's so good about this one? The bell attached to the door clattered as we entered, and a waitress greeted us. After confirming our party size and whether we wanted smoking or non-smoking seats. Oh, is anyone else old enough to remember that? She guided us inside. Dad ordered 2 of the daily specials. It seemed that they were ready-made, so there wasn't much of a wait until the meals were brought to us. The taste was, no offense to Dad, not so different from your run-of-the-mill family restaurant. Turn the chibi into an affordable timeshare! No! I believe that's under leasing. Clone the chibi, no! No cloning! No cloning! No cloning! Oh my god, there is so much text here. Just, and it's cracking! It's cracking the stream! Stop it! You're breaking the stream! Meh! Powerful. You're too powerful. Stop it. Are you ready? If you're just talking about the taste, it seems like a normal family restaurant fare. Who gives a damn about the taste, KG? See, isn't this great? I see. It just may be that the food here might not be might be nothing more than average. The demographic of the customers was pretty much all young men. It may call itself a family restaurant, but there wasn't a single table with a family. And yet it was packed. The parking lot was filled with cars from all corners of the country. They didn't come from far and wide to eat this completely mediocre food. Then, there's only one other reason. Dad flagged down a nearby waitress. Excuse me, the dessert that comes with the meals doesn't come yet. I'm so sorry. The dessert that comes with Daily Combo A. I've been waiting for quite a while. Oh, it's my apologies. I'll bring it right away. The apparently rookie waitress rushed off, flustered. Dad, could it be that this restaurant is... Aren't they great? The waitress's uniforms here, I mean. As you'll find, KG comes from a long line of degenerates. What are you doing, KG? My own father never hit me. I'm your son. Listen, KG, I've never come here with impure intentions. That belly and a trine and etiquette in eccentric clothing, quelle fair, and I can't French. Who does but maids, pretty much. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it really doesn't. It's my artistic muse. I wanted you to feel that. Even you must have yearned for this stimulation-based dad, haven't you? Coming here alone, though, it is a bit embarrassing. You understand. That's why I dragged you here. Just blame me, even if you must condemn me. I wanted you to know this feeling, KG! I need to take a leak. My father has always had a bad habit of trying to hide his embarrassment, using incomprehensible nonsense as a smokescreen. I want to believe that this weirdness won't get too genetic. It's already genetic, KG. You're already there. You're already there, my sweet boy. You were the one who risked being in the maid outfit just to see the other girls in the maid outfit. You are, in fact, already there. Continuing his one-sided rambling, my father stood up and headed for the washroom. With him gone, I was left alone in the booth. Finally, at this time, a feeling of embarrassment welled up inside me. I had nothing to do but go beet red with shame. The waitress from before returned, her eyes alternating between the order slip and the table. Enlist chibi in the sea. No. Yes, dragging your son to the maid hooters is less embarrassing. Japan. Makes sense. Arriving at my seat, she hesitantly tried to say something. A more veteran waitress offered some advice from over her shoulder. Just calm down and say sorry for the wait. Terribly sorry for the wait. Right, just like that. Do your best. Whispering that in her ear, the veteran waitress left. This waitress must have been newly hired. With an absolute lack of confidence, she moved hesitantly, and maybe even somewhat precariously, just watching her put me on edge. I silently watched her place the dessert on the table with an inexperienced hand. Doesn't she look so familiar, everyone? But it's just what Dad said. What incredible uniforms these are. They were like a bunny girl plus maid plus some sort of frilly outfit in all a perfect ratio. Most certainly a rather dubious, charming kind of fashion. Nope, never seen her before in our lives. Never seen her before in our lives. In any case, she in no way appeared to be a proper waitress. What I should do, I was catching a glimpse of too many things. That is, I didn't know where I should look. Wearing something like that, walking around the restaurant, isn't as bad as it can be for the digestion. Even though she was wearing the outfit, this particular waitress had no idea what to do either. This flustered state, without a doubt, should be attributed to the amount of bare skin showing, rather than being new to the job. Both the waitress and I mutually avoided eye contact. What a platonically embarrassed feeling this is. I'm the customer, you know? It's alright to be more straightforward. Oh, my nose is starting to bleed! He's trying to be a gentleman for once in his life. Totally different person? Oh no. Both of us blinked, doubting who we were looking at. What? This is... Mion, is that you? Eh? On top of her hair being let down, she was so far removed from her usual confidence-filled attitude, I didn't even realize it was her. It was Mion! Why is she here? Why are you working in a place like this? I'm helping out at my uncle's store. Come to think of it, I did hear about her relatives have stores in town, and that she sometimes works part-time to help them. Oh, that must be a lot of work. The nervous feeling I had dissipated in an instant. Knowing that this was Mion, there was no reason to feel that way. Well, actually, my animal instinct tells me that the power balance between Mion and myself has been turned upside down. That's right. I'm a customer. My position is superior to hers. The humiliation from today's penalty game was cutting through the recesses of my... I remember this in the anime. I remember it. This is where it's gonna get really weird, really degen, and really cringe. Trigger warning, I suppose. There really is a god for him to grant me this opportunity for revenge. Noticing the flames of vengeance burning in my eyes, Mion took a step back. But seeing it like this type of clothing suits it very nicely, doesn't it? It's embarrassing, so don't look so much. I confirmed my preemptive strike. It was a clean hit. There's no mistaking that Mion is currently defenseless. While confirming my attack was successful, I simultaneously lined up the combo. Mion, you have pretty big breasts. It seems like they're ready to spill out even now. All the customers are definitely going to look at you. Don't say that! Don't play coy with me. I know you're enjoying all the male attention with that embarrassing getup. I mean, if you didn't, there's no way you dress up like that. It's not like that. I'm doing this because I like you. Is this alright, Keiichi Mayabara? No, it's not Keiichi Mayabara. Are you taking this a little too far? Even if it's payback for the humiliation during the day. Isn't this a little too much? Hey, shut up, Logic! To pay back Mion tenfold is a chance I'll hardly ever get. Wearing this kind of getup, your mother must be disappointed. Oh, Jesus Christ, Keiichi! Oh! No. That part where you can almost see something is the best. Come close. Ah! Please stop! You still lack the spirit of service towards your customers. But please forgive me. Oh, I want to take you home. No! Not that! Entering a version of Renner's cute mode, blood spewed from my nose like a waterfall. I was going until I had no regrets. I was going to complete this verbal humiliation revenge for today's... Yep, I'll spare you for the rest of the day. Ooh. It seems that Mion's neutral circuits are completely shorted from the embarrassment. Okay, that wasn't as bad as the anime. Not as bad. I might have teased her a little too much, or so I thought, but such a meek Mion is something you hardly ever see. So, this was good for now. Leaving aside what exactly was good. I never knew. To think that a high and mighty Mion would have a hard time being a waitress. That's not... This is such a surprising side of you. I want to show this to the Mion from this afternoon. Actually, I want to show Renner and the others. Renner will definitely flip out in joy. Do you think she'll say she wants to work here? That's wrong. I kind of like that it's still saying waitress. I'm suffering from a lethal dose of cringe. End my suffering. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sure the scene will end soon. I could never imagine in my wildest dreams that such a cute outfit would suit you, Mion. I'm saying that's wrong. While turning bright red, Mion finally spit out the words that were lodging in her throat. What do you mean? What? That's wrong. I'm not Mion! What? I was taken aback at Mion's confusing words. If you're not Mion, then who are you? You're Mion Sonozaki, right? I'm sorry. I should have said this earlier, but my name is Shion Sonozaki. Because giving twins the same name. Legasp! Mion is my older sister. My eyes unconsciously widened with surprise from this brazenly crazy talk. Mion, probably thinking that there was no way such a far-fetched excuse would work, turned bright red while fidgeting nervously. Shion. Shion Sonozaki. Yeah. I'm often mistaken for my sister. But when we met, you had the kind of response that wouldn't make if we were meeting for the first time. One sec. That's because my sister's always talking about you, so I knew who you were. A little bit of a cringeworthy excuse, that is. But when I look at Mion's eyes, which begged me to believe her, the urge to tease completely subsided. To us, Mion had to be a leader, who was normally overflowing with confidence, a guiding force. If I were to lash out at that Mion, I would have ruined something I shouldn't have. That was something I never wished for. So I understand. This foolish here is something very different from the everyday Mion. That's why she's Shion. I see. In that case, I'm sorry. Oh, no. As long as you understand. My sister has a lot of enemies, you see. Well, now she's self-aware of that fact, I see. I unintentionally laughed out loud. Mion, no, Shion laughed with me. Shion, is this your first time being a waitress? It doesn't seem like you're used to it. Actually, today is, Kei-chan is my first customer. A little flustered after saying that, she quickly asked if it was okay for her to refer to me the same way as her sister did. Seeing that blatant quirk was so cute, I couldn't stop laughing. So you said you worked part-time at your uncle's store before? I thought you would have been more used to it. Oh, I have other relatives that run shops. That's why this is the first time I'm helping the uncle that owns this place. I see, makes sense. Anybody would be tentative doing a job they weren't used to. Does Mion ever help out at this store? Oh my. My sister is, you see, she's no good with these cutesy things. I know what she's trying to say. That's right. Mion is more suited for cool things. So, I think having you help out here was the right choice. Huh? Shion asked, probably thinking she misheard me. And that uniform, it would never suit someone like Mion. But for Shion, I think it works. Huh. You mean that? Shion, like Rena often does, spaced out and turned bright red. What does that mean exactly? At least for this moment, it felt like Shion's character actually existed. Because there was no way the Mion I knew had this side to her. At that moment, we realized that the more veteran waitress was waving at us from across the room. So Nozaki-san, you can take your break now. Oh, okay. Mion finally returned to her senses. It seemed as if it was time for her to take her break. Well then, I'll take my leave. It was fun talking to the infamous Kei-chan. Sorry for mistaking you for Mion and teasing you. Please tell Mion I will have my revenge one day. Haha. That thing you were forced to dress as a maid and walk around outside, right? That devilish laugh and smile was exactly the same as the one I knew. That's alright. Tell her that I will return the favor for the total humiliation I suffered. Blech. More importantly, I'm going to complain to my sister about the teasing I had endured today. My sister will have my revenge during your club activities. Ha ha ha! Bring it on. I'll get her before she gets me. Mion laughed with a warm smile devoid of any remaining nervousness and disappeared into the back. Blech. I felt like I had a very valuable experience today. That's right, for now, I know the high and mighty Mion has a weak point to panic and get embarrassed about. But of all things for her to say she has a twin sister. I thought maybe I should ask Rena tomorrow if she really has a sister. But maybe it's better that I didn't ask. It's a bit mean-spirited. The one time he decides to be nice. I've decided that the person I met here today was Shion, the younger twin sister. so I'll refrain from doing anything that would deny that. It's not that we actually made a promise or anything, but that little exchange gave birth to a new rule between me and Mion. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder. It was my dad. That was a long trip to the washroom. He probably came up with a new idea for an art piece when he was sitting on the can. Keiji, are you about ready? Let's go home. Settling the bill, my father had his customer card stamped. It was pretty much filled. Damn, Dad, you're quite the regular customer. Was that new waitress just now someone you know, Keiji? Oh, so you're watching from the shadows? Dad had the oddest sense of tact sometimes. Somebody from school? From Hinamizawa? Yeah, she's the little sister of my friend Mion. Her school isn't in Hinamizawa, so she must go to the one in town. I've never seen her at my school. So not all the kids in Hinamizawa go to the same school. Only about half. The others go all the way into town on their bikes. In this way, the feeling that I was really talking to Shion came to me. What should I say to Mion tomorrow? I met your little sister or something like that. Even with Mion being like that, us having a secret between the two of us made me a little happy and a little embarrassed. We met Shion! That scene wasn't as bad as I remember. I don't know, maybe they embellished it with the animation. But I guess because in the novel, in the visual novel, obviously it's easier if it's just words, the less action, the better kind of thing. Oh, I got an achievement for meeting Shion! Yay! Double the fun, it's called. View the new tips. Is there really a Shion? Is there? Let's check it out. Mion-san's family? Yeah, more broadly, I was just wondering if she had any brothers or anything. I was actually wondering whether her younger twin sister Shion really existed. And my curiosity got the better of me, so I quietly asked Satoko about it. I wonder. She might not. She wasn't being very clear about it. Had Satoko never gone over to Mion's house to play? From your reaction, I guess you've never met any. Yes, I've never seen any of her relatives except for her grandmother. As far as I could tell, there were already dark clouds over the Shion is real theory. Rika would know more than I. You would do well to ask her. Satoko waved to Rika, who was basking in the sunlight. Rika, do you know anything about Mion's family? Rika-chan was surprised at the sudden question. Mi has a big family, so I don't really know everything about them. That many, huh? For example, is there someone named Shion Sonozaki? Well, I might have heard wrong, so she might not actually exist, but... You mean she? Shion exists? Shion is real! Huh? That was unexpected. So she was real. Their names are quite similar, you know. I could get tongue-tied trying to tell the difference. I've heard she's Mi's younger twin sister, but I haven't met her too many times. Rika-chan knew a bit about her as well, but hadn't seen her much. I think I met her once at a funeral a few years ago. She's not in this class, so maybe she goes to school in Okinomiya? She may live there too. Mion herself lives apart from her family with her grandmother after all. She didn't live with her parents? That was a bit odd. Was there something between them? It's a very complicated family. She seems to have many relatives. There are doubtless many different circumstances. For now, I learned that she had a younger twin sister named Shion, but her family structure, including her own position, seemed very mysterious. The sussy Shion Sonozaki family. Oh, what are you three talking about? Let this old man in on it. Oh, Mion, you've come at a good time. It might be true that you have a younger twin sister? Ah, Mion, crap. Ah, a younger sister? Well, yeah, I do. Mion grew uncharacteristically red in the face. At a loss. I think she's looking at me. Oh my, I had no idea! What kind of person might she be? I would very much like to meet her sometime. You shouldn't bother. She's not cute at all. She's really conceited. Besides, other than talking to her on the phone once in a while, I haven't seen her for a long time either. Why did she look like she was in such a panic? It's like she was declaring that the Shion from yesterday was actually fake. Anyway, this was pretty funny, so I let it go on a little while longer. Another Mion under the name of Shion. Will I be able to see her if I go to the restaurant again? I had a mysterious feeling as if I made a new friend, despite knowing that she and Mion were the same person. Many things. What's this one? An introduction to Angel Mort. Ah, so this would be like an advertisement they do. Reprinted from the Victorious War Photographer's Guide, April issue. Complete Conquest Analysis, Family Restaurant Chapter. Now, at last, we come to the blazing hot third day. To Angel Mort, a super famous restaurant and the envy of all enthusiasts, despite being located in the remote Shinispone city of XX Prefecture. Why exactly do the most famous stores avoid the centers of human habitation? It can only be because it is a trial given to us by the god of war, photography. It's famous locally for having the best desserts in town, but that matters not to us. If you want expensive desserts, then you can just go to a censored place or something. We aim not for sweet treats, but for sweet uniforms! The fragrant aroma of sweets waft from these obligatory waitress uniforms, creating no less than a public torture device. How can their bashful flirtation be on par with all the other restaurants with cute uniforms across the country? War Photography Hunter, away! The smoking areas are the real superpositions. Aim for your chance at them with the tenacity of an octopus. Ryu, yesterday I failed to get seating. Today I will aim for the ultimate golden seat, the corner box in the smoking area. Otaku are overwhelmingly non-smokers, so I'll procure a spot in the smoking area and get set up camp there. As expected of Ryu the Hunter. He's saying his victory was decided the moment he chose his seat. In actuality, Ryu used the same tactic in the grand open of Akibahara's so-and-so, 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 and succeeded in getting the best seats in the house. Back then, he also went early in the afternoon, just after the lunch rush, and not only did he find his target seat empty, he also obtained it with ease. By utilizing tricks such as ordering a little at a time, he effectively increased the number of opportunities for engagement, carefully scoping out his chances for a picture. But, as if cursed by that from the day before, the god of war photography did not smile upon him. After suffering successive firm defeats until 3 p.m., he finds no chances coming his way. After 4 p.m., a man began to take his orders. It looks as though he's been seen through. It is the rule of a hunter to withdraw with grace once more. Ryu, my true aim was perfect, but my fork technique used at 2:30 seemed to have backfired. Maybe they were wary, since I sat in a booth and left my bag on the floor. Oh god, no! Nope. I'm not reading the rest of that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not reading anything from the panty shotter. No, 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 no. We have some standards. I have some standards, and it is not reading that with any enthusiasm anymore. We know. We get it. Oh, Japan, why are you like this? I feel like if I read that in too much detail, I might, I'd get demonetized. Continue! So we have met Shion. Teacher! Listen up, everyone. If you don't take cooking seriously, someday, seriously, someone's going to get hurt. This is a part of your education as well, so don't fool around and do it seriously. Eliza, yeah, wafted through the class in response. Half of the school day was going to be home economics class. The plan was for everybody to make curry rice and give it to the forest rangers who let the building be rented out as a school. If everybody were making curry in the same pot, it would have been more of a party-like atmosphere. But this was a school after all. Excluding the younger students, each one of us would be making our own curry, with results to be judged. Alright everybody, it may be nowadays curry is an easy meal anybody can make, but it has its roots in traditional Indian cuisine. Even though we've altered it a bit in the Japanese style, it is still instilled with the knowledge and culture of ancient India. Absolutely do not neglect that fact. I'll have words with anybody who doesn't take this seriously, so be prepared for that. That seemed like a needlessly passionate sermon on curry. Well, whatever. There should always be passionate sermons on curry. Curry is very important. Curry is very tasty. Caddy. It is rumored that Chie-sensei devoted her life to curry. Really? She'll probably be a pretty strict judge. As long as you're not failing your grade in home ec, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at all. I wouldn't say that if I were you. The teacher's a tyrant when it comes to curry. Curry wars! It's curry time! What the heck does that even mean, a curry tyrant? I never heard of that before. There's this restaurant called Mowgli. And I can say it because it's a chain. It's a chain restaurant, so it's in many places. But it has curry gacha. It has a box you can order where you get like a little bit of 3 different curries and some rice, but you don't know what the curries are gonna be. And it's great, and it's tasty, and it's wonderful, and I love it. You see, our normally mild-mannered teacher, for some unfathomable reason, is a stickler for curry. Unyieldingly so. Yeah. It's said that every year she goes on a journey to India to research mythical curry. Curry gacha, well, time to holiday in Britain, I guess. Oh, heck yeah. Like, just pick a city that has Mowgli, the restaurant Mowgli in, and you're golden. You'll find it. It's great. Curry gacha is wonderful. However, I always get torn because curry gacha is great, but I really like butter chicken curry. I get torn between, you know, trying new things or getting the thing that I really like. Oh, I want curry. We're having curry tonight, actually. Oh, heck yeah. No, I'm getting curry after the stream. I'm not sad anymore. We're having a pork curry. It'd be lovely. This is just a rumor, but it seems she eats curry rice 3 meals a day. And she occasionally has something else. It is always to be curry flavored. The agony of choice, indubitably. Deprived chibi! No! This needs to be a very specific no thing. No taking away what the chibi likes and wants. Oh lord, that's a big one. That's a big one. It's gonna break the stream. Oh no! Not the stream! It's cracking at the seams! There's too much negative energy! Ah! It's terrible. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Look what all your bullying has done. You're breaking the stream. Look at it. Terrible. The lot of you. That's not unyielding. That's unnatural. Is she part of an evil cult or something? Besides, doesn't curry top the list when it comes to junk food? Curry 3 times a day is just weird nutritionally speaking, and no, we're not apologizing, but you're breaking the stream! Thunk, thunk, thunk. Embedded into the table right by my fingertips, a chef's knife, ladle, and spatula hummed gently as they quivered. The teacher, while still mixing her own pot, was looking this way, smiling. Kei-chan, shush. If you say any more, you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Saying even a little bit more would make my situation a lot more dire. Yeah, just be serious and make your curry properly with everything's good, right? I don't think it's gonna be that easy today. Look, Mi-chan is... It's written all over her face. If the playing field is even, and we're being judged, then there's no way this won't turn into a competition. It looks like we're on the same page. It's a cooking contest! I knew it. There's no way Mion would leave such an inciting event alone. How shall we determine the victor? By how the teacher judges it? As if saying, but wait, there's more, the teacher reappeared with the principal in tow. The purpose of today's event, show appreciation for the people at the Forest Service, so they'll be judging the results with me. Yep, your teacher and I, as well as 5 people from the Forestry Service, will be judging your cooking. Good luck, everyone! Even the principal? Looking around, it seemed like the interests of everybody in the class had been piqued. So that's what's happening. This isn't going to be some casual curry cook-off. Ren is good at making curry. Yeah, Rena has an unfair advantage here for being just generally very good at cooking. As long as no one puts a sewing needle in it. I'm not gonna lose today! My grade is cooking in a group. So together with Rika... That's unfair. I'm pretty sure Rika is good at cooking. Rika is also very good at cooking. My curry is so tasty, it'll send shivers down your spine. What about Mion? She doesn't seem like she's good at cooking. Her type has always been bad at that kind of thing. But Mion continued to look unconcerned. I'll tell you what Kei-chan is thinking right now. Mion is definitely bad at cooking. Am I right? I don't like the way she said that. It couldn't be. Mion couldn't possibly. At that moment, the teacher's whistle sounded. Alright, everyone, are you ready? Be careful with the knives. Start! The call to arms sounded. Time to make some curry! Do you have the courage to make the curry? That was pretty bad. That was terrible. We had to use an outdoor kit and cook the rice, but it wasn't that difficult for a camping veteran like me. Put the rice in the canister, push your palm to the bottom, and fill with water just above the rim. That's a lot of water. Maybe because the canteen's a bit smaller. When I use the rice cooker, I tend to go, like, up to my hand. Not all the way to my wrist. That's a lot. Are you alright with that much water? Satoko gets it! If you don't put more in. If you don't put in more, it could be bad. No, Satoko, it's already too much. You filthy liar. If I put in any more, I'll just be left with some half-cooked porridge. Satoko, if that's meant to be a trick, it won't work. I'm used to cooking rice with these utensils. First, it starts to bubble, then the steam starts to come. And don't take off the lid no matter what. Katie-kun, you're amazing! This is a little unexpected. Did you learn this at summer camp? My dad really likes to go camping, see? Whenever summer comes around, our family goes a lot. Then why wasn't that your answer to summer vacation? So this means everybody is good at cooking the rice. In other words, the critical part of this challenge will be the curry. Curry is Rika's specialty. We'll cream all of you. You lost me at Rika's. Why don't you help with the cooking too? Maybe Satoko is helping the most by doing nothing at all. But the chibi and the rice cookers. No rice cookers. No rice. No cooking. No cooking. It's already under no cooking. So you cannot. Yep. The ends justify the means. I just have to win. That was a pretty malicious comment from Rena. And Satoko took it hook, line, and sinker. Rena could only apologize between fits of laughter while Satoko chased her around. Well now, should we move on to the curry? For now, the battle truly begins. After rinsing off the carrots, potatoes, and other standard vegetables, I grasped the knife. Gulp. What will today's curry taste like? Rena hummed along, her well-practiced hands wielding her knife. Like rhythmically sound of the knife hitting the cutting board, hardened to kind images of days long past. Simply put, it was perfect. It was so calm and practiced. Seriously, don't stand a chance. I looked over at Satoko and Rika-chan. Satoko was in charge of washing the vegetables, while Rika-chan was in charge of peeling them. That's what I heard being discussed, but Rika-chan's knife skills are something else as well. She was happily rotating the potato, peeling it quite quickly. On top of that, the peel spanned the entire potato. What was that called again? Katsuramuki? Katsuramuki? I know enough of Rena. Rena plus knife equals... Rena plus cleaver is bad news. Rena plus knife is not as bad. Rena plus cleaver, bad news. And there is definitely a difference. I've heard that peeling a vegetable in one loop around the bat is a highly regarded technique. She picked up the peel from the sink and carved a pair of eyes into it with her knife. It's a snake! Hurrah! Saying that, she plated the longly peeled potato skin on top of the head of a boy in her group. She wasn't even breaking a sweat. When it comes to Rika-chan and cooking, I could never hold a candle to her. But, rawr. Do snakes really make that sound? No, they don't. The bigger sound. Alright then, how's Mion doing? She's definitely just fumbling along. There's no way she can peel a potato so effortlessly like that. Absolutely no way. This can't be! You've got to be kidding me! This is a trick. She's using special effects. Where's the wire? She's definitely using a wire! Here, take a look-see. As if she had already won, Mion proudly showed me the elongated potato skin. Didn't you know, Katie? Me was how... Me taught... Me was taught how to cook by her grandma. Not just cooking. From sewing to flower arrangements to playing the koto. From marksmanship to radio operation. Even helicopter piloting is one of the myriad of things she can do. I wish my grandma told me that many things. Strangely enough, the latter items were more realistic. It was the first few items on the list that seemed like a lie. Keiji is so in on this, like, she's too masculine for these feminine things. It's this foolish boy. He needs to work on his internal biases. She's actually really good at cooking. It's just such a hassle that she never does it though. Damn it! I'm also really good at cooking! Especially Chinese food! Keiji, boiling something and pouring it into a bowl doesn't count as cooking. It's okay, it was acceptable in the 80s. I know, but I can't help but feel it might come back to bite him a little bit in this. I don't know why. I just get a vibe that this might be an issue for him down the line. Shut down before I could even say it. Oh, too bad for you. Today, Keiji-san shall be assuredly languishing in defeat all alone. Clank. Tough words from someone who can't even cook by herself. Rika! There. I'll destroy Keiji for you. You mean misjudging people based on his preconceived notions? Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, this does not look good. Everyone is smirking at me. Don't raise the white flag yet, Keiji Maebara. Don't throw this match. Calm down and think. Not about how to peel these potatoes well, but how to win this challenge. There's too many people watching. I'm going to work at another sink. Saying that, I gathered up all the vegetables and left the spot behind. Well, Keiji couldn't be alright. I'm worried he might cut himself with his knife. Let's see what Kei-chan's doing. No matter how hard I try peeling these, if I slip up at this speed, I'll lock my fingers right off. Then there's only one thing left to do. Slow and steady. Tomoyata-kun! Okamura-kun! Oh, you guys are in a group of 4, huh? It was the 2 underclassmen that had become my sworn brothers ever since the event at the toy store last Sunday. They had been paired with 2 girls in their group. Yep. Both the girls are pretty good at cooking. So both of us can just mess around and we'll be okay. Both of them pointed at the girls. They're not as good as Renna, but they were both good enough in handling a knife. I'll get straight to the point. At this rate, I'm going to lose this contest. Give me the vegetables your group has peeled already. Maebara-san, that's pretty much theft. But depending on what's in it for us... In other words, it depends on the terms of the negotiation. Quite bold of you guys. Well, must be expected. Then let's do this. I win, I'll let you eat the curry that Satoko and Rika-chan's group makes. How about that? I don't know about that. Both of them were hesitant after such a weighty proposal. Just one little push seems to be in order. Very well, let's make them an offer they can't refuse. I pulled them both closely by the shoulders and made my offer in a hushed tone. Of course, that includes the part that Satoko and Rika-chan have already eaten some of. Absolute degenerates! I'll even throw in the spoons. Splooge. A red mist viciously spouted vigorously from the noses of the two underclassmen. Kei-chan's also pretty good at this. Those are some very nice potatoes. Having brilliantly cleared the vegetable peeling challenge, I returned to my comrades in triumph. Oh, amazing! Amazing! Kei-chan's peeling is really good. That's not quite right. What Kei-chan has bared isn't a potato, but his fangs. Yeah, I'm super serious about this. I'll crush you all! Having finished with preparing the vegetables, next is to boil a pot of water, then add the vegetables in order of which takes the longest to cook. I learned this part from my mother when we went camping, but just cooking in order, it probably won't garner a lot of points. I looked over at Rena. She had a variety of vegetables cooking together in a delicate balance. She wasn't being ambitious or calculating a way to win the game. She was just making delicious food with mother's touch. I have a feeling that I could somehow compete with Mion in terms of technique, but I would be no match for Rena. She was way out of my league. When my mother makes curry, you see, she always uses lots of ingredients. That's why Rena's curry usually uses a lot of ingredients as well. I really wanted to take all night, do it nice and slow. Aww. I beg you, will you please just help a little with my curry? No. This is one of our club activities. Rena won't lose. When she enters club mode, even the normally kind Rena becomes an enemy. Looks like Rika-chan is cooking apples as well. Oh, she's a pro at this. How about Mion? What? Mion, you? What the heck is that? Where did you get meat from? I predicted this is what we'll be doing today by looking at the schedule, so I prepared accordingly. That's cheating, Mion! My curry is going to be marvelous! Upon closer inspection, it looks like Mion brought her own vegetables and spices and other ingredients. They were all spread all over the place. Mion, just for today, you brought all this stuff from your house? Objection! Chie-sensei, there's no way this is allowed, is it? Objection overruled. As long as it makes for a delicious curry, anything goes. Ugh. For that normally serious teacher to go so far as to append a star at the end of her sentence. I love it when it does silly things like that. Just as the rumors said, she's tough through and through. She's a through and through curry. Rena and Rika-chan are naturally gifted chefs. I've come with thorough preparations. And Kei-chan, what about you? It's hopeless. In the grand scheme of cooking, peeling the vegetables is only a small part of it. The hurdles I must overcome are just too numerous and too high. Mayabara-san, over here! Turning around, I saw the voices calling me belonged to the two underclassmen from earlier, Tomoyato-kun and Okamura-kun. What's up, you guys? What's with that pot? Is that from your group? Switch this with your pot before somebody notices. I think that the curry the girls from our group made, at the very least, is better than what you would make. Thanks, guys. Yeah, guys. For me? Don't get the wrong idea. If you don't win, we think that is... Oh, that's right. If I don't win, then the talk of eating Satoko and Rika-chan's curry goes right out the window. It seems like you guys are getting riled up about this too. Sorry, I'm in your debt. But I'm surprised the girls from your group agreed to this. Mayabara-san, we're also serious about this. Bros helping bros. brings a tear to the eye. Filling in on day duties 3 times. These guys, who assure me victory, have paid the price. That gaze filled with burning conviction from my underclassmen. Yeah, I'm not fighting this alone. I'm fighting this with everyone. Leave it to me. Save some room, boys. I'll definitely let you eat your fill. We shall be eagerly awaiting your victory! It's a gas stove, so controlling the heat is easy. All that's left is to stew it a bit. The delicious smell of curry began wafting up. The pot, gifted to me by my 2 underclassmen, certainly drew some double takes. Renna even looked surprised when she came to look, so it must be pretty good. Kei-chan, you're pretty good. Looks like this will be a good match right to the bitter end. Aw, Renna wants to eat Kei-chan's curry. Renna's curry and Mion's curry too. Everybody is worthy opponents. I've done my very best, but I'm not sure of the outcome. Keiji-san, Rika's calling you. Go see what she wants. What? Rika's called. No, don't listen to this bitch! Don't listen to her! She's lying! Calling me? What could it be? Well, whatever. While I'm at it, I'll gather some intelligence on it. Keiji. Now Sataka's gonna mess with his pot. Rika-chan was doodling on the ground in front of the pot, because all that's left is for it to let it stew. Even then, it's good to know that she doesn't leave the stove unattended. Hey Rika-chan, how are you doing? It's Mr. Curry. Huh? Rika-chan was doodling something strange and introduced it as Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry is amazing. He shoots beams from his eyes. Pew pew! Apparently, Mr. Curry shoots beams from his eyes. Drawing a beam with a stick, she etched a line towards my feet. Does this mean I've been shot with a... Fucking idiot! He's a fucking idiot! He should know better. He should know better. What? Barrier! Beam reflect! I took another stick in my hand and reflected the beam, striking Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry can shoot a missile from his stomach. Psh! Ah! Mayabara super electromagnetic barrier! And retaliatory beam! Mr. Curry absorbs the beam and fires his impulse wave cannon. Rika-chan and I scratched at the ground, thoroughly engrossed in our doodle war. Wait a minute. Hey Rika-chan, you called me over here for a reason, right? Yes, I called you, but I've already fulfilled my purpose. Craziest D&D campaign? No, you mean the most reasonable D&D campaign. At that moment, a chill ran up my spine. Already fulfilled? Her purpose. They got me! I headed back to my pot. Standing there, just as I feared, was Sadako. With no questions asked, I drop-kicked the back of her head. Fuck off, kid! What do you think you're doing? You know better than to do that to a lady's head! Who cares about that? Satako, did you make something with my cup? How impertinent. I haven't fallen that far. Despite what you may think, I'm a fair person, you know. Then, what's this incomprehensible line of ladles and plates? Leaving them all in these unstable positions. If they fall over, what would you do? At that moment, a gentle breeze blew, knocking over the ladle that was stood up on its end. The ladle, like a domino, fell over and knocked over the next cooking utensil, and, in a row, whack, 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 clank, clank, thud, thud. This is art. Come to think of it, domino world record challenges were quite the rage on television a while back. Kei-chan! The frying pan! I didn't even have time to react. The chain reaction knocked over a cutting board, then a frying pan. The next after that was my pot. Crash! The frying pan struck my pot full force, tipping it over. The contents cruelly spilled out, and now my masterpiece was being sampled by the schoolyard. I stared dumbfounded. It was such a beautiful and elaborate mousetrap that for a moment I lost touch with reality. Oh my, what a catastrophe! I didn't do anything, you hear me? Fucking Satoko, bro. Fucking Satoko. At the very last moment, I had let my guard down. I ignored the culinary incompetent Satoko for too long. Even if she couldn't cook, Satoko still had this method of fighting back. Just then, Rena, who had been sampling her own pot, let out a scream. What? Rena's curry is salty! Salty! Rena was also sabotaged. Then what about Mion? My rice is salty! I've been had! With all the obstacles in my way have been taken care of before the fight even begins. All that effort wasted. So sad. So sad. So very sad. Rika-chan and Satoko rubbed my dumbfounded head to their heart's content. And with that, I think we'll end the stream there. I think that's a good place to end for now. Let's go menu, save and load, and we're gonna save. Yeah! Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for nearly breaking my stream. I appreciate that you didn't manage to break the whole stream. Hopefully we never get to that point. Do you like it? Do you like my ability to do this? I can do other things. Watch this, watch this. Hello. Hello. I can draw on this stream. I totally didn't set this up really fast. I mean, you can't see it very well on that. Hello. We can do a little pink heart. I am drawing with my mouse though. Even though I wrote hello, it is actually goodbye right now. Because it is time to end the stream. Thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you to anyone who looked. And thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. Boop boop. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to the people who did subscribe today. I highly appreciate it. Thank you. If you're on Twitch and you haven't followed the channel, I would also appreciate it if you could follow the channel there. That would be lovely, 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 lovely. If you those are the best free ways to support me, other than, you know, sharing on things and commenting and all that good stuff. But there are also ways to support me with money, because I would like money. And if you have some money and you don't want some money, well, I would like money. So if you want to get rid of some money, you can do it in multiple ways to support me. You can get YouTube membership that will give you emotes, exclusive streams, a Discord channel, and merch discounts. There is also the Patreon, where you can get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts, and free books. There's the Kofi, where there is a little Kofi shop where you can get audio shorts of me, like, reading out some short stories that I've written. And there is the merch store, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of my books, bookmarks, keyrings, t-shirts, a notebook, and even a very soft pillow with my face on it, and a sticker set of emotes, but you don't know what you're going to get in the set because I will random roll it when you order it, because that's more fun. I might start rotating some of the products round, I think, so they're not all on at the same time, so that so that it's a bit more soft, squishy, punchable pillow. Yes, you can punch the pillow if you wish. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you treat it very nicely, maybe even make a shrine for it. But if you must punch it, then you may punch it, if you must. But that is all from me today. If you enjoyed, you can come back tomorrow, and I will be playing some Library of Ruina. And it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. We beat the purple tear last time, didn't we? Oh shit! Yeah, we unlocked realization. Oh yeah, heck yeah! I'm excited for that. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So I will see you then. Until then, once more, thank you everyone for coming. I really hope you had fun, because I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brandy Rose with Life in the Library. Goodbye.